The Cheesecake Factory is an American establishment known for its beautiful Sistine Chapel-esque design, its overwhelming menu, and, well, cheesecake. But I have begun to unravel one of the greatest conspiracies since JFK was assassinated, and it all comes back to cheesecake. I apologize for the poor audio and video quality, but I had to share my revelation with the world, throwing professionalism to the wind. So without any further ado, let's crack into the 76-year-old conspiracy that involves lies, deceits, falsehood, what's another synonym for lies? Our story begins where most stories do. Detroit. In the 1940s, Evelyn Overton found a cheesecake recipe in the paper that inspired her own. Inspired is a great legal term to avoid those pesky patents, but that's not why we're here. Evelyn had always dreamed of starting her own business, but had to put that dream aside to raise her 2 children. However, those selfish little brats did not get in the way of her becoming a local baked good legend among her neighbors. Once her children were grown, Evelyn and her husband Oscar decided to move to Los Angeles in one last attempt to start their own business. With the last of their savings, they opened up the Cheesecake Factory Bakery, which is too long of a name, but despite that, they dropped the bakery and were successful. A classic American dream success story that inspires the working class to continue to be cogs in the machine and make CEOs even richer. Am I saying this story is fake? Absolutely not. Now that we know a little bit about the history of the Cheesecake Factory, why don't we move on to some observations? Despite being called the Cheesecake Factory, it is a savory food restaurant just like any other. Almost. See, the CF, as it's called by other insane people, is known for its gigantic portion sizes. If you're like me, you're wondering why a place that's known for its desserts has such big portion sizes. It's almost like they don't want you to get their cheesecake. Now, this theory is quickly snuffed out by the fact that the kids' menu has comically small portions. Or is it? When you take a closer look at the CF Kids menu, there's no cheesecake. There's ice cream, there's a hot fudge sundae, there's even strawberries, but no cheesecake. The cheesecake is a lie. I am running out of space a lot faster than I intended to. I believe that this goes all the way to the top. Evelyn. While I do doubt her story, I think it could be almost a double bluff of sorts. I believe that Evelyn and Oscar did move to LA to start their own business, but failed. Then, in a desperate attempt to make money, they started selling something a little less sweet than cheesecake. Drugs. Okay, I'm good. Once they had a small empire, they decided to start selling her cheesecakes as a front. But then, Evelyn made the fatal mistake of never writing down her recipe. Then, when she passed away in 1996, rest in peace, the business could either shut down or admit that they were a front for selling drugs. Or, option number 3. Giant portions and no cheesecake. Now, I don't know why no one who worked at the Cheesecake Factory knew how to make cheesecake, but that's besides the point. There is no cheesecake. Okay, they have the display in front with all the cheesecakes, so you're like, oh, okay, well, there must be cheesecake here. But have you ever actually ordered it? Have you ever actually gotten cheesecake after your giant Louisiana pasta meal? That's what I got tonight. I'm going off script here. There was a script. This insanity was color-coded. But my point is, I got some of the cheesecake. I went to the Cheesecake Factory and ordered cheesecake. They didn't suspect a thing. Of course, I had to get it to go because I was so full of my Louisiana pasta and chicken. Here it is. Seemingly looks like cheesecake, but I don't know. See, let's crack it open. I did get key lime. Look at this. That's ketamine. Let's try it. Get a scoop of the ketamine. Tastes like lies. I I'm just kidding. It tastes like cheesecake. So maybe this was all just me going nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Mmm. Don't listen to any of that. Do not share this with your friends. Actually, do share it with your friends. That's good for the algorithm. I thought the end of this video was going to be sort of a gotcha, but they gotcha me. Oh, that's good. This is not an ad. This is not sponsored by the Cheesecake Factory. But Evelyn knows what she's doing. But I'm gonna go. So yeah, I guess remember to check your sources. I don't know.